Hello, I have this intercom box. This is a regular phone box for intercom, and the problem with this phone is that it is bad and it doesn't connect. It makes a lot of noise. It is not functional at all. So what I'm going to do is to open it up and see what is going on inside, and I'll show you how to fix the problem. If you have any PABX like the any PABS phone box like this that you're not able to use, either because it is bad or it is not just functioning the way it ought to, I'll show you how to fix the problem. So the first thing we want to do is to let me detach this handle. We'll detach this handle. I'm going to keep this handle aside. This is okay. Then we'll flip it this way and then remove the screws. This has around 4 screws. This is the first screws. We're going to keep these screws aside. Okay, so this is what we have inside. So we have a flex that is connecting the screen. This is the screen and the buttons. This is the screen. This flex is connecting the screen and the button to the logic board here. So the problem I have with this is that it makes a lot of muffling sound. So first off, this is out of place. I'm going to fix this. This is out of place. It's not supposed to be dangling about. It's supposed to be attached to this area. So we are going to fix it back. Either the adhesive that we use to glue it to this part of the phone is bad or broken. So we're going to fix this back the way you ought to. So now let's look at the logic board. So to remove this, this is what is holding it here. So we'll raise this up and then screw. So this is so on this board, this is a basic, very simple logic board that we have here. We have several capacitors here. This right here is likely serving the purpose of a fuse. Well, we have a couple of capacitors here. So all of these capacitors are all okay just from the look of things, but looking at it alone will not be able to tell. So what I want to check the fuse, because this is not giving me nothing is displaying on the screen, so I want to check the fuse. There has to be a fuse here, and this, I guess, is serving the purpose of a fuse here. So I'm going to check with my multimeter to see if something is wrong with it. So my multimeter, I'm going to set it to continuity, and then we'll see. Alright, so the problem with this is from this resistor serving the purpose of a fuse here. It's supposed to transfer power that is coming from the PABS into this end so that it can be distributed to the screen. And also to the other part of the phone box. But currently now, what we notice is that the power is going to come in through here from your PABS. When you plug in your PABS cable here, if I plug in my cable here this way, once I plug it in this way, power is going to come in through this way, and then before it is transferred onto this and the screen and the other components, it has to go through this. Resistor here, which is serving the purpose of a fuse, so that it can regulate the power in case of fluctuation. Now this is blown, or it is bad. There is no continuity. There is supposed to be continuity there, but there is no continuity there at all. What I'm going to do is just to replace this with the exact same type. Alright, another thing I might want to do if you do not have this exact same type is to bridge this together, but bridging it together will cause if it fails tomorrow, it will damage the board and the phone completely. You can't repair it again. But if you replace it with another fuse, if it goes bad, you just replace the fuse. So I'm going to get another one and then I'll fix it there. So I have my soldering iron here. What I'm going to do now is to desolder this component here. Right, so this is done. I'm going to replace this.